Within the depths of Mesa, there lies a store that introduces a certain interest that is considered by most more of a lifestyle than just a hobby.
I think it's a lifestyle because a lot of people like to think about the stuff and how it can relate towards their regular day life. You know, the lessons they learn and the different stories that they read and all that stuff, they can kind of just use that in their day-to-day life. But I think a lot of people use it as just something to actually just be able to escape the reality, as it were, just to have something that they can kind of aspire to and kind of just think about that isn't a day-to-day routine thing.
For the most part, a comic book lifestyle has led to a more wide range of interests, such as different types of games and memorabilia.
We sell all kinds of stuff. We sell action figures, we sell different kinds of card-based games, we sell board games, we sell t-shirts, we sell a little bit of everything. Things that a lot of people would find in this kind of environment. We try to take that and expand on that and have a little bit of everything so people can find exactly what they're looking for. I think the difference between the figure and the comic books is that I think everything in a sense is collectible, in the sense that you can collect anything. You can collect bottle caps, you can collect just empty bottles of soda, but I think it's more of what you want to collect, and I think the difference between the two is one of them is made for playing, one of them is made for reading, but they're both meant for enjoying. So I think in a sense they are very similar but different at the exact same time, because you can stare at a comic book and never read it, you can stare at a toy and never read it, but at the same time they're both meant to be enjoyed. So.
As a lifestyle in comics continues to grow, the value of the products also continues to grow, but we can never forget about the influential aspect.
The first comic books that caught my eye as a kid were probably Thor and Spider-Man. I think I can relate to them in the sense that a lot of them are more human than a lot of people like to portray themselves in day-to-day life. They have problems that everybody has to suffer through, not just fighting superheroes. They have issues with their family, with their workplace, with just different things that a lot of people take for granted and think that, you know, a superhero wouldn't have that kind of problem, but they do. People write in real life situations because the people that are writing them are real people. So I think there's a lot of stuff that people can emulate or kind of take from the different things they read in the comic books.
I grew up playing games, reading comics. X-Men was my first comic, actually, the Uncanny X-Men, and definitely Spider-Man. And I got into it because my dad's a huge nerd too, so. I think it does, it varies. There's so many different kinds of comics out there that anybody can get into. And there's ones for small kids, older people, everything like that. Marvel, 100%, 100%. The only DC character I love is Batman, of course.
Okay. This is Anthony Rodriguez
and Matt Shores reporting for CTV.
And his name is John C.